What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised. One day, you're arguing with your sister if you can borrow her phone charger, and the next day, you're arguing over who has more millions into the bank account. Charli D'amelio's success happened overnight. She's the world's most famous TikToker, and on top of that, her sister reached amazing success, also starting her career on TikTok and becoming an actress on Attaway General. Has their life changed since they've grown into two of the world's most known names? It surely did. But is their relationship as well off as on screen? And why did they leave Hype House? Well, guys, here's the truth behind Charli and Dixie D'amelio's relationship. Number 10. Best friends.
Slang it out with, go metallic knife, I can shake it out with.
I would describe Dixie as quite a goofball, said Charli, on a video uploaded by UNICEF, where the central point is cyberbullying. The stars also talk about their success, and Charli describes her sister as a hard worker. She also states that her sister can sometimes be a little bossy. This is not surprising, since most big sisters can sometimes be strict with their little sisters, but only because they want the best for them. Some people have nothing but negative comments about these TikTok stars, so it's not surprising that both Charli and Dixie often deal with many offensive and rude comments. How do they deal with it? By always being there for each other and giving each other the support they need in those times. So, their relationship is more than ideal, since they constantly take care of each other. Number 9. Huge success.
Hey, back it out with, slang it out with, go metallic knife.
Let's refresh your memory about how enormous success these sisters achieved in a remarkably short period. Charli started her career with her viral dances and became the most famous TikToker. And she also managed to be the number 1 on influencer catalog Famous Birthdays at just 15 years, you guys. And her popularity is growing non-stop. She has over 70 million followers on her TikTok account. Dixie started her career just like her sister, by making TikTok videos, and shortly after, she became the lead actress in Bratz TV series Attaway General. The show has lousy reviews, by the way, but it also works to be one of the most watched series in 2020. Don't forget to share your thoughts about Dixie's acting career in the comments section. However, Dixie's popularity continues to grow on TikTok too, and she has over 29 million followers. Number 8. Is Dixie being rude?
Box was broken when it was viciously thrown out the window by my lovely sister, and then my mom threw it away.
Every person with a sibling knows that having a sister or a brother can sometimes be annoying as hell. Since you spend a lot of time with your sibling, it becomes the person you are the most yourself with. And here are where the fights occur. From fighting over the last pizza slice to why is your sibling sitting on yours and your spot on the sofa. The case with D'Amelio sisters, according to fans, was that Dixie is often rude to her little sister Charli without a reason. Some people even called her the toxic sister. There's the Instagram live video they were in, and fans judged Dixie about her attitude towards Charli. The thing that fans were not amused by was when Dixie pulled her sister by the hoodie she's wearing. However, others were quick to defend Dixie, saying sisters often do things like that. It is not shocking just because they are famous. What do you guys think? Number 7. Dixie D'amelio's success.
Big ass mouth, like that. Face to face with it, can't be beefing through no FaceTime. Cool with all the.
People's viewpoints are different about Dixie D'amelio's success. While some of them think that she's an extraordinary actress and her success is due to her amazing talent, others are not quite sure why she is famous, saying that she got a boost to her career thanks to her sister Charli becoming the biggest TikTok star in the world. However, Dixie stated that she does not want to be like her sister, saying, "I just try to show my personality because I'm not a dancer, and a big portion of TikTok is dancing. And also, Charli and I are two different people, and we've always tried to never be in competition. I don't want to do what she's doing. I don't want to be a dancer because that's her thing and I have my thing." A search for Dixie D'amelio on Google Trends shows just how fast Dixie became one of the most famous TikTokers in the world. No one seems to hear about Dixie until October 2019, and by December, her name is well known in just a month. Number 6. Rules by their parents. The Damelio family is quite known on TikTok, and we're referring to Charli and Dixie's mom and dad. They both have TikTok accounts and are trying to follow the trends that brought amazing success to their daughters. The family also has its own TikTok account, where they follow TikTok trends as a group. Now, we all know how every parent has its own rules for their children to follow. One of these rules Damelio family asked their own daughters to obey is to sleep in their own house. So they weren't allowed to sleep in the Hype house back when they were members of it. So guys, there's an explanation why Charli and Dixie were not spending as much time as the other stars in the Hype house. Another thing that Damelio's family wanted was Charli to attend a private school, because that way it was easier for her to balance her career and her education. Number 5. Departure from the Hype house. And we go to the Hype house. For those of you who haven't heard about it, it's a place where famous TikTok stars and YouTubers gather together to create content for their accounts. The house has its own rules about every member. For example, no partying is allowed, and when compared to Jake Paul's Team 10 house, the Hype house is quite different. Well guys, it looks like Charli and Dixie aren't a part of the house anymore. The Hype house started as a place for a new group of TikTok creators who became friends to create content together, a representative for Charli and Dixie told. Charli and Dixie were a part of the group and they created content with their friends at the house when they were visiting LA from Connecticut. But why did they leave? Is it because of the breakup between Charli and Chase Hudson? What do you guys think? Number 4. Not mentioned.
Only thing that I got right now, one day
Aside from the breakup between Charli Damelio and Chase Hudson, extra reasons for the sister departure from the Hype house was perhaps all that drama about Daisy Keech breaking from the group over a trademark dispute. However, neither Charli nor Dixie appeared on the official Hype house accounts on TikTok and Instagram. Fans were also surprised when the Hype house TikTok account shared a video featuring all members of the house, but Charli and Dixie weren't there. Number 3. Stood up for Charli.
Cash on me, like I hit the lottery.
But then I spent so many nights thinking how you.
Do you guys know that Dixie Damelio and Addison Rae had a short, not friends moment? It all happened back in November 2019 when Addison liked some photo comments saying that Charli shouldn't be verified as the prettiest girl on TikTok. And this is where Dixie stood up for her little sister. She used Twitter to express her feelings about the situation, writing tweets such as, "The jealousy, oh my god, family first, and that's that." Addison then stated the following, "It's so gross and makes me really sad to think about to this day, but I do know that I've loved and supported Charli since the day I met her. I think Charli deserves everything she's done, and I know she genuinely loves doing this, and loves her supporters." It looks like Dixie puts her family first. After the statement of Addison, she tweeted, "The last thing I'm gonna say, I love my friends, but my family comes first, and I will not apologize for sticking up for my sister. I have love for everyone. I'm just very frustrated right now." Number 2. Cyberbullying.
Hundreds of thousands of hate comments per week is a lot to handle. She doesn't get as many.
As we mentioned before, Dixie and Charli have been victims of negative comments. This is not surprising since they are so popular. They both talked about it in a video for the UNICEF new campaign. Charli specifically talked about what kind of negative comments she gets. "They don't like how my face looks for some reason, a lot about my body shape, my body type, which hits close to home because I struggle a lot with my body image, body dysmorphia, bad eating habits," she stated. Dixie also shared how she deals with these kind of comments, saying, "I've also struggled trying to gain weight for a very long time. No matter what, they're gonna find something wrong. I would go to therapy every week and I wouldn't talk. It has gotten that bad, to the point where I felt like I can't go on. And it looks like the most loyal person for Charli is her sister, giving her the support whenever she needs it." Number 1. Sibling fights.
Move your hands. Stop! Stop!
Even if there are hundreds of videos where people talk about Dixie and Charli fighting over nothing, or that their relationship is toxic and they hate each other, many other people observe their relationship as a perfectly normal one. Every sibling fights now and then, but that does not imply that they hate each other. Dixie and Charli have shown us that they are the perfect example of how the bond of sisterhood looks like. Fights over ridiculous things and unforgettable moments, but mostly with always being there for each other. What do you guys think about Charli and Dixie Damelio? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. We hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like it, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing videos such as this.